My very close friend's boyfriend once sexually assaulted me after a party. Somebody must die. All hell must break loose. What? A guy friend that I knew for years asked me for nudes. Ew. Tell him to get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
My friend is getting married to her best friend. They've been through so much together, but his mum doesn't like her and it's really causing stress in the relationship. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, if you are new here, hello, thank you for tuning in with me today. My name is Shola and today I'm gonna be solving, well, I hope I'm gonna be solving, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about your dilemmas. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I asked people to send in their dilemmas to me, and today I'm gonna be, you know, just talking through your dilemmas, kind of giving you some solution to some of your dilemmas, okay? So if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow me because that's where it really goes down, okay? It goes down on the Instagram. Okay. Oh guys, by the way, it was a struggle for me to even get up and do my makeup today. So please, I don't want to see anybody in the comment section mentioning anything about my makeup. In fact, I was going to come here, natural hair, natural like face, everything, but I said let me respect you guys small, you know, it's not every day to be coming on here crusty. Okay, this intro is getting too long, let's just get into it. Okay, so number one, I am a virgin but I am around people who aren't and I feel like I should lose it. No, I don't think so. You really shouldn't. Don't base your feelings off of what other people are doing, or don't base how you feel or like what you want to do off of what other people are doing. At the end of the day, you know the reason why you have kept yourself as a virgin all this time, so don't even look at what all your friends are doing. It's fine, like if they talk about sex, then talk about it with them, but you don't have to feel like you have to do it because it's really not that deep, honestly. Like, and also if you do it you might regret it and then you only have yourself to blame. Right, next one. My friend is getting married to her best friend. They've been through so much together, but his mum doesn't like her and it's really causing stress in the relationship. Well, this is sounding awfully familiar. Wow. Okay, let me just keep reading. She has tried to please her so much, but it's just not good enough for her. It's never good enough for them. The guy is just always in the middle trying to please both sides. Let me tell you firsthand, that is the hardest thing ever, and it will just stress out the guy. It's very stressful, trust me. I've been through it, I know what it's like. I advised her to walk away because forever is a long time to be around stress and his mum will always be his mum. He's very close to her. What advice would you give her? She's 25 years old. Is this person living my life or what? No, but no, for real, like based on my experience, I would say walk away 100%. Like it's always hard because you feel like you will never love again. Oh, by the way guys, I'm drinking, so you know, if you want to get yourself a nice cup of tea or some wine or some water, you go right ahead and do that. This is about to be long. I'm about to talk, honey. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's very hard. It's a very hard situation to be in because you're constantly praying and hoping that things are going to get better and they're going to love you and it's all going to be fine. But I'm not going to lie, forever is a very long time as well. And it's like, it's just constant stress. Like you're constantly stressing about like every little thing that you do, constantly picking on you, like constantly comparing you to maybe like other women, other girls as well. I mean, there's only so much you can tell your friend because I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of people that were advising me and like telling me do this, do that, leave, and I believed so much in the love that I was like, no, I'm not. So I feel like you have to let your friend make her decision at the end of the day. But if your friend is watching this and if you're gonna show her this video, friend, I'm telling you now from first-hand experience, forever is a very long time. Like you want to be married into a family that loves you. I never used to think that was a big deal before until like now. Like it's a massive deal. Like it really does shape a lot of things in your relationship. Imagine when you start having kids and like it's just a lot. Okay, it's a lot. So friend, think about it very well. I do know a lot of people who do eventually get married and everything, you know, ends up being really nice, and you know, they end up loving each other, and the mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law, they end up, you know, kissing and making up. I've had stories like that, but I've also heard stories of it going all the way south into divorce, into something else that you don't want it to be. So think very, very hard about your decision. It's a very hard situation to be in. I feel I need a change in my career, but be feeling it's too late to switch. It's never too late to switch, okay? I have a friend that recently switched her career. She was doing something completely different, and now she's applied for jobs and she's got a job in something else that's completely different to what she started doing, like what she even had a master's in. So I feel like it's never too late. Trust me, switch whenever. Like, I feel like our generation, we always think time is running. Time is not running. As long as people are not dependent on you for money, you can switch your career whenever you want. And I feel like it's easier when you have a job to switch to another job. So for example, like say if I wanted to get another job, I would be applying right now that I do have a job, instead of like applying when you don't have a job. So it's better for you to actually do it now than you quitting, I don't know, a few years down the line and then you're kind of like running out of money and you're still applying for jobs. It's better when like you can roll into another job role. Does that make sense? So I would say just do it, okay? Go for it. Life is too short. My very close friend, boyfriend, once sexually assaulted me after a party. Oh god damn. Oh no. I'm gonna need a sip of my wine for this one. I need to read that again because that is just utter rubbish. My very close friend's boyfriend once sexually assaulted me after a party. Somebody must die. All hell must break loose. What? You need to throw this boy in the bin. What? Right, during first year of uni, I have been really conflicted in telling her. This happened before they started dating, when he was my best friend. And the only person I've told is my boyfriend. Should I tell her? I know this is long, but this has really been eating me up lately. I don't want to break up a good thing, whatever they have going on. I just feel like I would want to know if it were me. Sorry for the long one. Girl, that wasn't even long. But let me tell you, tell her. Just tell her. I would tell her. Not gonna lie, just tell her. Tell her, and it's up to her to stay in a relationship or not. If she wants to stay with an abuser, then yeah, that's up to her. I would tell her. I would definitely tell her. Some men are really, really disgusting and they're so trash and they think they can get away with anything. And imagine if he thinks he can get away with it with you, then that means he's probably done it to somebody else as well. And most times, most abusers always carry on abusing different girls until they get caught or until somebody actually calls them up on their rubbish. So I definitely think you should tell her. This is a serious situation. A guy friend that I knew for years asked me for nudes. Ew. Tell him to get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
What's that? Tell him to move, bruv. Ew. Men feel so entitled to anything. Literally, I feel like it's the audacity for me. What is that? To be with someone that gives you good dick or to be with someone that takes care of your emotions? Baby, why can't you have both? Like, you need both. You need both. Trust me. Someone said, please tell me how to professionally check your colleagues when they try you. Girl, one girl at work here tried me. I had to put her in a place real quick. Like, girl, take it down a notch, okay? Like, I don't know who you're speaking to like that. Checking work people is always very techie, but it depends on how you do it. Like, a lot of the time it's easier to do it by email, but sometimes obviously face to face. Like, if they come at you, you just have to be quick with your replies. I don't know how to like explain it, and it has to be professionally done as well. Like, you can't seem too hostile, because obviously if you're too hostile, then they're gonna start the whole, oh, black women are so aggressive, blah blah blah. You have to be like, I don't really know how to explain how, but it's just one of those things. It has to be in the moment, because one thing I've noticed is when people try you at work, you literally have to give it to them straight in that moment. Because if you wait a while, or if you wait a few days and then come back and say, oh, remember when you said, they're gonna think you're just bickering. But one thing I've learned from where I work is everybody gives it to each other fast on the day, on right then and then. So you have to be able to think quickly on your feet. So the way I get around it is like, because I'm so crazy. I don't want to sound crazy, but because I'm so like, I like to preempt things. Like, I imagine things happening and I imagine what my reply would be. So that way I'm prepared for when it actually does happen. That sounds so mad, but that's one thing that I do, so that might help you. I don't know. I had sex with my oldest male friend and now things are so awkward. I messed up. Oh girl, you should not have done that. See this friend stuff, it just doesn't work. Friends with the opposite sex just doesn't work sometimes, you know. Sometimes it's just too much, you know. I don't know what to tell you, girl. You've done the do, so it's like just pretend like nothing happened. What would I do if that was me? To be honest, I don't really have many male friends, so I don't really know what to say. But if it was me and that happened, I would just pretend like it didn't happen, because I'm just so like, yeah, whatever. I would just pretend like it didn't happen and just carry on. If he's making it awkward, you try to break the ice, you try to like make it not awkward and just carry on like nothing happened, because that's what I would do. Friends wanting 100% energy from you, but they can't even give you 50%. This is something that I've really struggled with in the past few years with like friendships with people. This is really resonating with me. I need a sip of the wine. From the start of this year, all my friendships, I've literally been given just as much as anybody gives me. I'm not chasing nobody. I can't, like, the energy is just not there. Imagine, fam, I'm always the one that's like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, invite me to this. Oh, I want to go here with you. Oh, and then you don't get the same energy back. And it's just like, bro, listen, when you give people the energy that they give you, then you will see where you stand with them. I'm telling you that now for a fact. Because that's something that I've been doing and I know where I stand with a lot of people. It's like people forget that you have your own issues as well, but you've put your issues aside to see how people are doing and they can't do the same. They can't give you 100%, but they're expecting that 100%. No, honey. You have to give that 50% that they're giving you, or even the half of 50% that they're giving you is what you need to give them back. Sorry. That's my advice, because we're not doing that. Listen, 2021, miss me with the BS in 2021. I ain't with it. Okay, the drink is getting to me. But let me tell you something. I'm not with it. Like anybody, nobody above blocking. If you shape your lori bruku, I block you. You stress me, I block you.
Nobody above blocking. If you stress me, I block you. You give me attitude, I block you. You do like Olori Bruku, I block you.
When people shape your Olori Bruku, 50% energy when you're giving 100% energy is Olori Bruku behavior. Give them back the same energy that they're giving you. I've been doing that lately. It's working pretty well for me because I know where I stand with a lot of people, and that's okay. That's my advice. I mean, if you want to keep giving 100%, it's up to you. I'm just saying, innit? If you want to give 100%, then that's up to you, baby girl. But do I leave my boyfriend that I no longer love, or stay and hope to love him again? Leave. I don't even have anything else to say. Just leave. The fact that you're contemplating it, you already know your answer. Just leave. You're gonna save him a lot of pain if you just leave and just give him time to heal, because I'm telling you, if you don't love someone and you pretend to love them or you try to love them, it's just not gonna work. Especially if it's your boyfriend and you've been with him for a while and you don't really love him anymore. It's just like, don't force it, babe. Honestly, imagine you spend like a year or two again trying to love him and then you still realize that you still don't love him. That's just wasted time. So I'm a 22-year-old virgin. Will men be put off by this? I don't think so, babe. Why would they be put off? Nah, man. I don't think so. I think it's fine. Being a virgin isn't the plague. Like, come on. Family hating my boyfriend because of tribes. Any advice? This one is a bit mad still. With families, it can just be so techie. Like, I don't know. I mean, if it's just tribes, I think they can get over it. I mean, come on. Like, it's not that deep, man. You can't really help who you fall in love with, so it's just tribes. But if it's more than that, and if it starts getting too complicated, then girl, message me again. We'll do another talk. How to tell if a boy never plans on making you his girlfriend? You'll just know by his actions. Like, you will just know. I feel like hold on, let me sip. Guys, let me tell you something. Actions speak a lot louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. Watch the way he behaves towards you. Don't listen to his words, because words are easy, especially if you want to talk to him as well about him making you his girlfriend or whatever. do it face to face. Don't ever do it over text or on the phone, because you're giving him time to think about what to type to you and like how to twang you. Whereas if you have a conversation face to face, it's literally on the spot. Like, tell me what you're thinking right now, I need to know, kind of thing. And sometimes you can just tell by somebody's face if they're lying or not, depending on like how well you know him. But I feel like actions speak way louder than words. Like, I've learned that in relationships so much. Like, no matter what somebody says to you, how they behave is so much more important than what they say to you. So yeah, I don't know what to do with my life. I wanted to do law, but don't want to sit down at a desk 24/7. I don't know what to say to ya. I really don't know what to say. It's just like, I don't know. So what do you want to do? Like, you just need to think about what you enjoy and how you can make money from it. If you don't want to do an office job, a 9-to-5 type of work, then think about something that you love doing and how to make money from it. But you need to think about what you're passionate about though, because I feel like for me, I'm a talkative. I talk a lot and I can argue, you know. I like a good argument. I like a good debate. So I felt like it was either law or art, you know, because I was really passionate about art as well, but I had to pick one, you know. So yeah, so it's up to you, babes. You've got to think about what you're passionate about. One of my good male friends has asked me on a date. He said he wants to wife me, but I am not sure about it. I don't want to ruin the friendship. Aww, ain't that cute? But do you know what? Just go for it. Like, I feel like our generation, we always overthink things, you know. Like, I would just say go for it, see what happens, and just say to yourself, like, go on the date, see what happens, and if you're feeling the vibe, then yeah, like, just go for it. If you're not, then just tell him, like, I don't think it's gonna work, I'm sorry, like, I still want to be your friend though. Don't try to control the situation too much. Just see how it goes and see what happens, you know. How do I tell some of my friends to stop being so cheap in the nicest way possible? Oh, that's really hard. I'm not gonna lie, you can't really tell them unless you just joke about it once, but it can't be a repeated joke because they will clock on. You don't want to make your friends feel some type of way. I don't like doing stuff like that to people at all, because you don't know people's situations. So I'm sorry, I got nothing else to say about that one. I have a friend that I was mad close with, but she basically betrayed me. She lied and stole from me and tried to blame my other friends, and she was ultimately caught on video. Years have passed. We have mutual friends, but we don't really talk. She's pregnant. I don't know whether to reach out and become friends again or just let it go. By the way, she never apologized to me and basically gaslighted me as she watched me cry. Love you, girl. Aww. See, that says a lot about you than your friend. That says more about you as a person, and I feel like I'm that sort of person. I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. Do you know why? Even when people do me so wrong, if I see that something massive or something really big is happening in their life, I would want to reach out to them and just be like, oh, just be involved a little bit. But sometimes it's not worth it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I've had moments like that and I'm just like, you know what, no, it's not worth it. Like, your sanity is so much more important and your mental health is so much more important. It's really up to you. You can reach out to her and see what she says, see what happens. She might even surprise you. She might even end up apologizing for what she did to you in the past. But if she doesn't, then it's gonna be really, really painful for you. But what I can say is, if you do reach out to her, don't expect anything. Like, don't expect an apology. Don't expect her to be nice to you. Don't expect from people what you would give to them. That is one thing that I've had to learn this year. And with that being said, I wouldn't, because I had to learn that the hard way. It's a very, very painful situation, but if you want to, so that you know that you've done your part and you reached out when something massive is happening in her life, like she's having a baby, I think you can, but just don't expect anything good to happen. Take whatever happens, basically. It's at your own risk, okay? Because I'm sort of like that. I would want to, but after what I've been through in friendships, I would not be doing anything like that again. How to break up with a boyfriend that we share a son without him threatening to take our son. Oh my god, this is some hard stuff. Obviously I don't know, because I haven't been through anything like that. That's crazy. Oh, I'm so sorry. How do you break up with someone that you have a baby with? Oh, that's a lot, man. It's a lot. But if it's something that's really, really bothering you, then I think you should do it. Pray about it and do it, okay? Also, it depends on why you want to break up with him. Is he abusive, verbally verbally abusive? Is he emotionally abusive? Is it that you just don't love him anymore? Or like, is he a cheater? There's just so many things to think about. If it's something that can't be, you know, worked on, then yeah, you should break up with him. Beg him not to take your son, because that's a lot. Like, I can't even imagine. I don't know what to say. That's crazy. If anybody has anything to say about this one, please comment down below. Let's help each other, okay? This is a very, very friendly place, a very friendly community. I'm not gonna lie, I hardly get any hate comments, so that's really good. Yeah, you lot are really, really friendly. I love you guys. My sister's BFF and I have the same birthday. She's spending the day with her BFF. Oh babe, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, that would really break my heart. Why can't you all just spend the day together? But then I get, like, sometimes you just want to be with your family, like just your close family. I've never really been the type to really celebrate my birthdays. I feel like the only reasons I was celebrating my last few birthdays was because mine and my ex's birthday were like quite close to each other, so I would try to like make it special and stuff. But before then, I never ever really used to celebrate my birthdays because it was just like another day, getting older. But I fully get it though. I still get it. Maybe you should talk to your sister and let her know how you feel about it. Maybe she thinks you don't care, because if you give off the vibe of like, oh, I don't care, then she might just think that, oh, that you're okay with it. But if you talk to her, she might just, you know, change her mind and spend the day with you. How do you get over an ex-boyfriend, hun? Get on top of somebody else. I'm joking. I'm joking. No, how do you get over an ex? Do you know what? It takes time. It's time. That's what it is. It's time, and just knowing that, baby girl, like, you're a queen. You deserve princess treatments, and that's on period. Like, you deserve so much more. Just know that it wasn't meant to be, and you're not settling. That's all it is. You just have to keep telling yourself you deserve way more than it was. I mean, people are exes for a reason. Like, there's a reason why this person is your ex. So yeah, you deserve way more than what that relationship was serving you. It's not serving you anymore, and you're gonna look forward to something else with somebody better. The thing about breaking up with someone is that you, in your mind, you think that you're never gonna find better, but once you allow yourself to find better, oh honey, better will come. Okay, there's millions of people in this world. Better will definitely come. Yes, so I'm gonna wrap it up there. I know there was more dilemmas. I even only read out the ones from like the screenshots from Instagram. I didn't even go into my emails, and I'm so sorry guys. I feel like I'm gonna do a part 2 to these dilemmas. So if you have any dilemmas, make sure you send me an email to the email down below in the description box, and I will do a part 2. But yeah, thank you so much for watching guys. If you watched this video all the way to the end and you did not subscribe, just subscribe. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below guys if you have anything to say about the dilemmas. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.